going, guys?
How you doing, bro?
Good, and you? Trying to live the dream?
We were living the dream.
Or at least trying to.
Live the dream. Well, yeah, exactly. So,
I know we have everything we need. We got smokes, we got weed,
we got beer, we got music, we got weed.
Fucking company, music, like, what else do we need?
You know what? I'll ask the people, the viewers too, probably are back here, to bring to offer prayers of healing for my
like I told that
my injured friend
over by McDonald's, is if God would help me, I wouldn't be this hurt. And if you want me to pray to God for like healing, like do
well, then maybe I'm God. Then it's like I wouldn't want you to crash your longboard. Nobody wants you to that. But here you're here now with me, so it's like I guess we're gonna have a good night.
Dude, I went off on him because like I was sitting there having a time by myself quietly, and he just pulled out a busted out speaker and microphone and started preaching. And I got angry.
Oh, the Jesus preach. Yeah, no, they're idiots.
Street preachers can go fucking kill themselves.
They're idiots. They don't know what they're doing. Like I go up to them. When I go up to them and tell them I'm Jesus, and they're like, "You're blaspheming." I'm like, "God damn, do you guys understand what I wrote here?" Like they're all like, "No, we understand your book better than you do." I'm like, "Yeah, of course you do."
Sure you do.
So, but no, you've always been like that. You're keen insight. You know these street preachers are full of shit. They don't walk.
Rastafarian. My religion began to disprove.
We're back.
Religion.
Rasta. Well,
no pasta.
Oh, dude, see,
Pastafarianism.
I don't know if you remember
Pastafarians believe.
I said that to you the other day in the future.
A bowl of spaghetti and meatballs create everything in its duty appendage.
Dude, we're rolling the religion of dank and Pastafarianism. No, it's hilarious. You're the second person. You're the only person I've heard that said that. I said that the other day to you, though.
But like, dude, I've been following this religion for years. It's supposed to be the world's biggest joke. That's the whole point. Disprove religion. Prove it's a joke.
Well, it's not a joke as much as it's like
if you believe
water
in something and it helps you and it makes you be a better person.
Well, the joke is they made a religion out of water. And it's like, and then they started killing people because of that, which is like, what? Why would you kill people over water? They thought the water would run out. Well, then why didn't they like?
A couple thousand years later, we still have water.
We boot to me for walking, and that's just what they'll do.
Holy fuck, you
tall. There's some tall ladies in this town. Corey had Feldman woke up.
Today, I had to actually like. Look upwards, go like, holy shit, she's tiny.
I gotta send that email to him because I'm actually so pissed that the internet fucked up right at that moment. We were like gonna do stuff like creativity and timelines where we create better futures and shit are being technologically fucked around with.
Always remember, Ed, we have no end goal and we have no time limit.
I take like a grunge hip hop style this morning. Fucking dang, wibble wobble, bro. I'm getting drunk as fuck, causing trouble again. Fucking night is a night. Fucking do that shit without a fucking night. Right. This is going on the Shredder album. This is like grunge heavy metal. Grunge metal. Man.
Not too much. And they like run against me and say,
appreciate that, man. Like, the Dank, we might do the Dank Man album, you know. Well, he's happy to see you. He recognizes your soul. I don't know how. He knows you.
Oh my god.
The dogs are more tuned. He's so happy to see him. He's like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long. Yeah, it's him, man. Holy cow. Yeah. He's so happy to see him, man. Holy cow.
Holy crap, I wasn't expecting that one. I saw the tail go and the ass come towards me and he just...
I vaguely recognize him and know who he is, but the dog knows. He's oh my god, I missed you so much. It's like, oh. Little quick kiss. He's like, I love you. I love you.
Calm down.
Chill out a little.
Just a little.
No, it's like when you see your favorite person in the world. It's just like, calm down. No way.
Yes, I love you too.
She loves people.
You are adorable. Yes, I love you too.
Yeah.
Aww. I love your dog so much.
You too.
I love your dog so much. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that much excitement and love.
But that's the philosophy, you know, in the future, that you know that you're part of God, that you are God. That's like the animal recognizes, like, it knows you're God.
Dogs recognize good souls.
Man, the dog just going out to Buddy here is just so happy to see him. It's just like he knew who he was. It's like, oh my God, it's you!
Like holy fuck.
No, but that's what some of the girls sometimes like. They're like, they know who I am, and it freaks me out at times because I'm just like, whoa, wait, how do you know me? Like, what the fuck? And,
facial recognition.
well, that, and I guess I'm a fucking the biggest.
Remember, man, we are all living in a simulation.
Watch
out for the red dress.
Yeah, the red dress woman.
Yeah. Once you see that twice, then you know you're fucked. You're innocent. Like, I love the Matrix because it is a beautiful realization of reality.
This was.
Just think, if you like a higher life form.
This is on the raft, right?
It's simulate actual life.
How's everyone? Wait, what's the songs here? I'm trying to organize these into albums. That's like, I love this song. Yo, so straight up, I think we're just gonna do an all-night fucking live stream. We're just gonna stay at party all night. If we can stay up. Oh, I'm not sleeping. I'm not. Well, I hope not. But if it does, it's like, there's the
over there.
Divided states of embarrassment. From the state of embarrassment and fucking the man. I don't even know where fucking heaven was and where I went. I took away my carrying and all the people that I fucking can't through. I don't know what I'm saying.
If my ribs feel better tomorrow and I can breathe properly and go to my bed without crying, then I'm going to Toronto, and then I gotta go down to Kitchener, Hamilton, and then
I recommend like some good like Polish beers, but the cider, the sugars, I don't know if they'll.
I know.
God damn.
I know the sugars aren't good, but
wow. I'm not, you might be racist. I'm not gay.
Ouch. Fucking beautiful. We're beautifully said, but like, ouch.
Yeah, I like to be offensive, but it's like
offensive.
Plus free speech and freedom of expression to its logical conclusion, right?
Yeah.
But it's also half comedy, right? It's like
I'm sorry, that was.
It's not like I'm gonna go jihad and throw people off buildings, okay? Like, oh, cause
well, why not?
But if they try to fuck me in the ass, I'll throw them off the building. Like, seriously. You know what's funny? I think you're gonna remember that in the future. You're like, I agree. You're trying to rape me off the building. You go, you little fucker. Like,
oh no, even this future.
Or they try to rape and hurt someone, rape and hurt one of your family members. It's just like, no, off the building. You go.
I'm sure it's one of those like, I must be shit, but I'm not. They're just like, oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, I know.
I don't know. I always believe only posers live forever.
You don't like it when I get talked that way though. You're like, no, you know what? We have a better way. Educate people,
like,
nutrients.
I don't really care. A good joke is a good joke.
Then that means we've been friends for like millions of years.
Excuse me. Can I tell you a really terrible joke?
I want to hear the joke.
Why does Mexico not have an Olympic team?
Why?
Everybody can run, jump, and swim. It's already left the country.
Ah, shit!
That's pretty good.
I told you it's a
I like
terrible
that.
joke.
It's pretty good though.
I like that one. I like that one.
Oh man, my grandpa taught me that one. Like when I was a kid, and like that is savage. But like that's why it's a terrible joke. But
I'm trying to think of a North Korea joke now, but like
man, I can tell you some really, really, really bad jokes. But, like,
they're laughing. They like the joke too.
Oh my god, she loves it.
No, it's like
it
people have to stop using the word racist. It's just like we're just making jokes to laugh. And if there is someone, and that's the thing, anyone that knows Mexicans are like polite, kind, hardworking people.
What's the difference between a Jew and a pizza?
A Jew and a pizza?
The pizza doesn't scream and you throw it in the oven.
What's it do? There's between a Jew and a pizza. The pizza's the pizza used to be a Christian yeah. There's the difference. Oh, that's so on point and true though. It's like, what's the difference between a Jew and a pizza? The pizza used to be Christian. Ooh.
I don't know where you got that out of that.
Because my Pizzagate channel, we were exposing the global pedophile cannibal cult, and pizza is a code word for.
Okay, I now know.
But the thing is, it's Jewish ritual cannibalism, and it goes back to their temple of Yahoo in Egypt. They reversed history, right? So
you do know cannibalism has only been wrong for the last 300 years, and like when push comes to shove, it's only illegal.
But you're the seed man. You're always about growing vegetables, and you're not like that.
Push comes to shove, if we're stuck on an island and there's no food,
I know how you feel about that at times. That's why I always worry about you sometimes. I can see the remorse in your eye, though. It's just like.
Oh, I'll feel bad nomming on my best friend, but like when push comes to shove and you died and I have no other food, your food.
Racism also was like Leon Trotsky's creation, I believe. They used it to demonize white Russians in their own country, and then proceeded to murder millions of people. So like, if you're being called racist, maybe we should preemptively. Never mind. I don't want to talk that way. We're gonna plant seeds and make beats. Anyway, so I guess that guy we met earlier was cool. There. Mo, and thank you whoever sent $15. No, there's some there. You know what? There is living proof. People are not all people are evil, wicked shits. There are some very good people out there. I think we're in such a global dictatorship that it's like we're in a war.
Every 3 scumbags you meet, or you meet one good person. But you have to go through that 3 piles of shit to find a good person. Remember, everybody. You have to find a good person. You have to go through 3 shitty people. Okay. Take care. But no, I've been hitchhiking all through Northern Ontario in the last month, and it's been savage, man.
I've
been flipped off.
I'd say you're stronger than me for that because I couldn't do it.
I've had to fucking walk 20 kilometers. It took me 3 days. Because I'm carrying 60 pounds on my back, fuck.
And no, the stories you tell me in the future, all the crazy shit that you've been through, I'm like, half of it I don't believe, but then the other half, I could verify it's true, and then that's like when I'm mind blown about you.
I don't know.
You showed me a picture. You showed me a picture of you from 1890, and it's like unknown metallurgist, but it was you, and I'm just like, okay, so you time travel and shit. But that's why I gave you the ring, right?
Maybe
because it's like, look,
the ring is right here.
Because maybe in the future, you'll be like, okay, it is my thing, but he returned it to me.
But how would I know if I time traveled? Because when you time travel over the period of time,
exactly.
How do you know?
Because people, that's the thing, you haven't done it yet. And it's like, I met someone who was talking about all these future events, and he's laughing at me like he knows me.
Do you believe time travel is possible?
These people seem to be plugged into a sort of wireless grid. They can't
figure it out.
Look, they are technologically ground into this time via nanites. They can't time travel. You've always been the one that you always broke out of the control mech.
I need a trachea on it so I can get 3.1 gigawatts. And then I will go back to 1972.
1.21 gigawatts. What are you gonna do? Yeah, I'm. So you're Doc Brown, Marty. I'm Marty McFly. Yeah, it makes sense.
I'm so happy you caught that. I'm sorry.
No, but I guess it is. You are that crazy, wacky old man. But it's like we're friends.
He made sense.
We're friends.
Hey man,
friends
Marty
in time.
McFly actually understood Dr. Brown.
It's like meeting your friend.
1.2 gigawatts is enough. When you put it in a DeLorean and go 55 kilometers.
Well, that's going to be sad. No wonder you're sad when you see me, because it's like you're looking at me. Like, we're here chilling now, aware of ourselves, but then you're going to see me in the future, and I'm going to just be I'm going to be pretty fucking upset.
We might just pass each other and nod to each other, or not even realize.
No, man, no. Because, in the future, your future self has helped me a lot.
I have no clue what my future self does, because I ain't there yet. There is no past there.
Look, what are you doing right now? Nothing changes. We don't change.
You are beautiful.
We don't.
Can I ask you a really weird question?
How
tall are you?
Those are some big shoes.
Oh wow, you were still beautiful though.
5'10". I'm 5'10". I almost found that hard to believe.
I even like.
Where's the ICO beat here? There we are. No, but it's the thing is we don't change. They try to change us, but like at the end of the day, we're always doing the same thing, right? Smoking weed, having a drink, putting some music on. Although I think
have given up on full routine, and I am spontaneous as this. I've been
smoking that weed
and smoking with you, but
not really. I've had like 2
like
beers.
Just like poof.
Coors Light, come on. Like I mean, they didn't have anything else, and so we're just drinking. We're going slow. We're on some other stuff too that doesn't make us have to drink as much.
What do you need?
It's my medication because the doctor prescribed it to me. Oh, who's your doctor? Me. Well, he's also the doctor too, so we'll have a little bit.
Careful.
You always were right about getting rid of the carbon dioxide too, because like,
The bubbles, so
you'll see me in the morning and I'm feeling sick as fuck, and it's like, well, it's because I drank all the beers and.
No, it's a cycle. It's full of carbonation, so you got to burp out the carbon dioxide.
Yeah.
So when you don't have to burp, you don't have to burp. It just hurt. Yeah.
Excuse me.
You know what will get us in more trouble? This thing. We bought outside of the tell me to pour it out, and that will hurt me. But they're gonna take my smokes. No.
Heroin and coke, meth one time, but it sucked. No, the crystal meth is actually whack. Like I did it just like as a scientist experiment, like, okay, what's this going to be like? No, it's not my kind of thing. Don't recommend it. And people have lost and ruined their lives on it, and it just makes them worse and worse. I know some guy who's like, he's a good guy, but now he's fucking injecting it with needles. I'm just like, dude, you're really gonna start hurt. That's the thing. It's good to do drugs, get fucking high, get drunk. But the point is, you start hurting yourself and others. It's like, yo, this is party isn't fun anymore. Like, you're dying.
I don't know. Meth is a killer.
Meth is shit. Speed's cool. I don't mind speed, but it's like if you're gonna do speed and be intelligent about it and use. Substances are supposed to be used accordingly. If you abuse substances, you can fucking abuse water. It's called drowning.
That's why we have fat people.
That's why we have fat people. That makes the big girls are gonna get. It's like, what the fuck you say, Jimmy? Why do we exist? What?
With the songs, bro.
Yo, that's right. I gotta put. Yeah, I know. We've been sitting in silence with that. Where's the beats at here? All right. Where are my other tracks here? Oh, I haven't heard this one yet, or I forget what this one's. Oh, this is so going on Dankenstein. Or rap. So this is gonna go on one album. Put it on Dankenstein. Dr. Dank, fucking look at progress, fucking finish the op, and never wait to drop face. The fucking all these fucking local streets. I fucking never really needed anything to eat. I need some fucking ice, fucking cool, when I kill, when I spill all the fucking words I fucking learned in dictionary school. Wasting my time, will the fuck is be true? I fucking hated all the things they told me what to do, and I'm sitting here like fuck the world and fuck you, bitch ass. What you fucking know about fucking gonna drop in my hook out and we bump that shit all night now. And I don't give a fuck about no fight round. I'll just teach these people they got no clue. Vocab, better pick up fucking Webster's up, you fool. And read a little bit about inept, cause you people got no fucking kind of self-respect. I fucking laugh at the shit, cause I fucking start dropping the fucking bars and then you're wrecked. Easy, yo. And I'm not even fucking trying to be honest, but I'm fucking going fucking supersonic. The same fucking blame, fucking got him going fucking golden. Anybody fucking knows it's fucking true, eh? So fucking fly, the foul power level over fucking 10K, yeah, that's why, man. Fucking got up and training forever though. Now I'm fucking gonna go Super Saiyan, then I blow, blast you away like a fucking got a parasite. I fucking roll this shit so tight. I got my pipe and we doing this all night. I love that beat I wrote. That's like actually fucking one of my best beats.
Dude, and your lyrics are pretty cool.
Man, no, I'm actually in the flow right now. I actually feel like I'm actually like these guys have been waiting for me to hit the high point of freestyling, and that was actually that was legit.
Yeah.
Like
were you?
Most people can't. Most people cannot freestyle and shit. And actually, this be stage fright. They're like, oh, you'd be embarrassed. Hey, I might sound like an idiot. It might sound actually stupid as fuck, but someone could rap it better.
Like I used to sing death metal grindcore.
Death metal. You must like do you like the Florida scene, right? Like Obituary, Death, Possessed, like the old 80s and 90s death metal, right? What was some other ones? Morbid Angel. We were listening to Morbid Angel last night.
I can't feel like that owl.
Well, they can hate and talk shit, and then realize that there's as much as doing that, there's a whole other group of sexy girls and cool dudes, and they're like, "Yeah, man, you're cool." Like I'm like, okay.
No, man, it's not even about the girls. It's just like
it's about the girls.
Death metal.
It's about death. It's not about the girls. It's about death metal. Yo, fuck, that's the song. That's a song title right there, dude.
It's not about the girls.
It's a half lie, but it is. No, but it's true. Like back 18, 19 years old, getting wasted, fucked up, and blasting death metal.
But dude, I've been
it's just too bad the girls aren't into death metal, and the ones that are, it's just like
9 years now since my ex-fiance. I fucked up twice, but it's been celibacy. I don't even pull it.
You keep your energies inside. You can create
it's just 25,000 less problems I have.
Well, girls want that energy too, yo. They want that man life force juice.
Yes, they had.
But then the thing is, they take too much of it, and then it fucks up their personality because they start becoming the man. Like they're supposed to. The sperm is encoding for the DNA of the child. The women are supposed to take it in and then be like, okay, and their body will be like program it right. Instead, they're having personality disorders, and that's why sex is for marriage. Potentially.
Your backpack's open. It's hanging. No, it looks like it's hanging wide back.
Probably can't close. There's too much stuff in there.
Go. Have a good night, guys.
Man, I wrote so many tracks. Like I'm actually just like, what about the pipe weed one? Oh, pipe weed.
Wait, is this your track?
Mine or either mine or yours.
No, it is.
Well, I think it either belongs to you or belongs to me. I think it's yours. See, the thing is, like, they really fucked your head up. You don't even know. That's the thing, and I hate that too, because like they did it with me too. So it's like I don't know what's what. It's like, wait, I think this is yours. Like, and I'm sure you wouldn't have a problem with me chilling here, but no, it's like if this is yours, it's like yeah, you can sit here. Why the fuck? Yours. But yo, see, the thing is, the cops are crooks, right? They're stealing your shit. They're stealing my shit. They're throwing out all your property out of buildings, and it's like we spent last summer going through the dumpster and getting all the stuff back, and they stole it all from us, man. We got all the stuff back, and then the Muslims moved in, and then they jacked all of it. We're talking like 100-year-old German literature, gold, silver, diamonds. Semen retention makes a man a wizard. That's a good comment. No, but that's the thing, right? Like, it's the spermognosticism, right? So, but me, I don't jerk off as much, right? I make it all my music, you know? Besides, most of these girls are just using CGI holographic crystals. Behind it all is kind of... Well, I won't judge. You'll see for yourself. It's that low bass flute, you know? That's not it. Oh, I write that.
Can you go back about 30 seconds? I want to send that bass riff to my who is like an extreme bassist. Like he plays guitar and bass like he fucking. I've never seen him do it wearing pants. So not bad. But the clang of his dick piercings on the bass and the guitar, they can kill.
You like that bass line of that song, eh? Well, what was this one? Dun, 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 dun. It's basically E, F, G. It's very easy. E, F, G, descend that to E.
I want a very flat.
So it's just, and it's on a guitar. It's just like your open E, F, G, and then the G slides back to E. You know?
I don't know. I wanted to send him a clip of that video.
Oh man, dude, I would love to like freestyle the track, yo. Hit that pipe, let me roll. I didn't sing a song. Oh my god, these tracks are so crazy. You say fuck more than I do. I fucking believe it's true. I won't doubt that shit. I'll tell you. This is the Hermes song.
Want to hear freestyle? I've got no cataracts.
Oh my god, this track is. What album? I gotta put this one on. I think we're gonna put this on Dankenstein. Yo, Dankenstein is gonna be a crazy album. Yo, Billie Eilish stole my like idea and album cover artwork. It's fuck her. I don't care. That's all I have to say about it. Raindrop instrumental, I don't know. I think this might be. I can't keep track though. We've written like 50, 60, 70 songs in the past few days. It's like crazy. She doesn't even write her own music lyrics or fucking compose. A fucking stupid bitch, fucking ugly asshole. Something think they had talent, then I'm fucking looking at them, yo. Get a line up your nose, bitch. White ass powder fucking sluts. Fucking taking all my fucking colors and my stuff, bitch. I got a fucking reckoning for you. Fucking writing a thing that fucking different. Fucking fucking passive, fucking music, fucking everything I see beyond you. And what it's gonna be when we're rolling down the fucking streets with fucking Mr. C and D, man. Getting all that shit that man's fucking with me. No, homie here, this might be his church, right? So if I am Satan, it's God. It's like God and Satan have been friends hanging out for billions of years. So one thing I didn't know about God is he longboards. And he fucking hurt himself, which sucks. I can relate.
You're fucking lying. Like,
last summer you were fucking bicycling. Like, they fucked up your leg again somehow, man. Did you get better, buddy?
Last year I was on the longboard. This one, only after I lost my other one.
Well, we'll get the group. We'll have a healing. I don't want to use the word prayer. Just honestly, positive healing energy thoughts.
I'm just.
If you guys believe in God, believe God hurt himself longboarding and his ribs are fucked up and he needs to heal. He's in pain.
But
so.
Jesus hung out with lepers, hunters, and and fucking like homeless people. Jesus was a traveling.
Jesus hanged out with Bruce Willis, and then Willis.
He was an activist. He kicked over taxpayers' tables and said, "No, not the house of God."
I'm gonna go into the insurance companies to kick over their fucking tables because they
why can't I?
Lie.
Jesus can
Judge Satan.
I can't. Like, you didn't have shoes. Dictations.
Medications. Oh, the meditations.
Excuse me, sir. How do you describe something?
Oh, these people can't describe anything.
No, I'm trying to think of the word. It's
like this one. So I don't want to This has to go on the Dankenstein one. Oh wait, maybe. Well, we're going out, but it's like
no. She's scared of the people. The boy, people suffering.
I have to put it in this album. Damn boy. This has to go on. Well, yeah, that's the thing. But then we might be the same person. We might be the same person, though. That's like. This is like the closest kind of heavy metal thing I can do with this program. But this is. We're going on a journey to Planet Dank Frank. Got so much weed in the fucking cargo. Gonna light up the fire like a fucking Apollo launch pad. Burning so much fucking weed, I'm looking like a crazy man. What is that? So bad. No. Fucking got him going left, blast away. Fucking goddamn good. Fucking with tank with lots of fucking weed. I don't know how to rap that. I'm getting better at making these beats, yo. Dude, your future's so big. Your future's so big. I need to throw an album maybe. Yellow Metallica. Oh shit, so now, see, I seem to remember this. Yeah, Yellow Metallica. You named it. You're like, I was like, what's a cool name for an album? You're like, Yellow Metallica. I'm like, yeah. Oh, the circle is complete. You see? Oh, my goodness, I remember it, but. Dank is another form, not like he's immortal. Dank exists forever and always. Before time existed, Dank existed. After trust. In Dank we trust. Oh, there's a. Yo, what do you think? Is this riff? I love this. This is like power metal almost. I want people to play this on the guitar. This is power metal, but synthwave. Party's great, man. Yo, how many amazing songs did I write today? Like, holy shit. I brought it to the fucking limitations. Hey, sorry?
Work on your transitions.
Yeah.
Between, like,
I keep it pretty.
When it cuts in.
Like, yeah. Like, some of the other ones I do a little more elaborate drumming, like a little.
I've heard quite a few of your songs so far since I've been getting drunk here.
The drumming is simplistic, to say the least. To say the least.
A drum, like you can get a drum machine. problem.
Well, that's just it, right? It is lacking a bit of the.
Vocalist, like if I didn't break my rib, I could show you.
Get some fucking metal vocals. I will resist putting on Obituary's Cause of Death album because that's a, you know John Tardy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just nobody does it like John Tardy, man.
Can you throw me the aux chords so I can try again? Because I haven't helped.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? I do. I want to take a break from my music for a sec. We'll put in some.
Blow the public. Yours and the public's mine.
We'll put some.
I'm about to put on our
3 albums in about a week.
5 Japanese females.
And I got 5 I could drop tonight if I wanted to.
They are all 5 nice board.
It's a good speaker too.
Yeah, it's got some power. Oh, we're supposed to worse. If it's not long enough, just plug it in.
Oh no, it's all. Intro to the song. I hear like non-existent music. Oh, I forgot that.
Oh, trust me, man.
They're probably closing in like at 9.
Me and my friends tried to start a vomit core band. Vomit core. It's literally just brutal noise with a man vomiting in the background. Walking around.
Diarrhea and vomit sounds. I remember that album. I remember making that up.
The guitars, the bass, the drummer were perfect.
I remember making that up.
I had to quit out because I couldn't vomit that hard or for that long.
Sir, we need someone with projectile vomit. You just, this is just. Have you ever seen someone projectile vomit?
Yeah, actually, no,
it's a real fucking thing.
I know how bad that hurts.
You think it just exists in cartoons?
No,
it is real.
Have you done it yourself?
No,
it hurts. But it's just like, wow.
But we were drinking with an old buddy, Diego. No, he puked and it went straight horizontal out. And me and Josh Brock were looking at him like, holy fuck. Like, that's real. Like, we were like amazed. Poor Diego. Oh, yes. You're just like, plug it, just like really just screw it around with it. Just like push it in,
Yeah, pretty much. That's all I can
force it in me. Force it in. Oh, come on. Yo, this is sick.
Fine.
He played that song is so dope. I fucking want to hear that.
I'm doing this at 20-minute album.
That riff. I can make a beat like this right now. Like that.
This album is 8 minutes long. Whole album.
That is some fucking sick death metal.
I will keep pressing play as long as I have to. 8 minutes, no problem.
8 minutes, I'm down. I like this. Just make sure the connection doesn't cut out because I'm fucking into this.
No, I have to keep pressing play. Sorry about the cutouts, but it's because my dad runs this shit.
Well, no, here, I think it's like here. Somebody's remote controlling the thing. No, it's not even. It's somebody's remote controlling the fucking thing.
Well, I'm talking
fucking around with it. I've had this happen. So okay. I like it, but the damn cutting in and out. What's the name of the song, bro?
It is called Porky Vagina.
I'll put it on.
Christmas special.
Yeah, I know.
See, as soon as you unplug, no problems.
I know a girl who probably doesn't want to hear it.
It's when you plug the speaker in here.
No, I think somebody's fucking wirelessly messing with it.
Like,
no, because I had my
every time I plug that in, your speaker in.
They're fucking with me. They're fucking with us. It's
ready?
Right here. So it's called Porky Vaginas.
Porky Vaginas.
Yeah.
I know it's the best day for a grindcore band. But look for the Christmas special. You'll see.
Christmas.
You'll find the pig with a Christmas hat. It's 8.
Here we go. Yeah. This will work now.
Rank it.
Oh, it's the jingles.
Oh wait,
Oh, yo. I have an idea. I'll slow it down a bit. I like to fuck around with tempo. That was fun though. Lord of the Pigs. All right, hold up. I don't want to play too much down here on the street. It's just
it's the original Power Ranger theme song, but God Piggy Rangers.
Yeah, well, I made a Power Rangers remix of my own.
Aww.
Piggy Rangers, yeah. I wonder who. That makes me think. Wait, what is this thing?
It's actually Polish. This band is from Poland.
Yo, Polish beer is like the best beer. Wait, is this?
I wish it was from the chat.
It sounds like it should be on. I know what this should be on. The Wrath of Dank Franklin, maybe?
Sorry, I was loving this grindcore.
I love it too. I'm just like going through all my 100 trying to organize albums though, so it's like I wrote so much music, like.
I wish it ever was like I fucking tried to practice fucking thinking but I can't even squeal right now. It hurts.
Focus on healing, man. Heal up. I almost feel like these heavy chest vibrations will like heal you, you know, like the sound will put your bones back in order, you know. Set lit, fucking don't give a shit. What am I gonna sitting so fast, like fucking got me striking and end up fighting. And I'm fucking sitting here, I'm not the fucking fighting. It's that people fucking battle rapping and you fucking don't strike. Nobody fucking knows me best. Fucking rolling back and people know it fucking next. That's a fucking spelling and they wonder what the fuck they fucking goddamn holding out of their chest. Oh, Elvin, bro.
No, my only problem is that I'm stuck.
No, I know, but you're always like that. So, and I saw you when you got a little mad there, but it's like you're always like that though, man. I always like you're upset with me about something.
If I want to go back to how I was, I do have to go see a doctor to go get my ribs x-rayed. So I can
having, well,
I already know what's wrong with me. I know exactly what the problem is. And I know exactly what it's doing to me. And I know what will happen afterwards. I know it's been 5 days.
You need to rest and get some, like...
No, I have to go see my doctor and hopefully go to look at x-ray my ribs and go oh fuck. And she's probably just gonna say a wrap and a band-aid, a wrap.
Well, that's just it. Here, look, we can look on something here, like something there's herbs and medicines.
That, took care of a blood infection.
What?
Took care of me accidentally spitting my finger. Me accidentally putting a hole in my hand.
There's a lot of, you'll learn a lot in this life.
Yeah, I guess. And
here, this is what this is what you need here. You need to get yourself some horsetail. It's a herb. And you need to make a kind of tea out of it. Horsetail herb. Horsetail herb, Ottawa. There's gotta be something around here. Oh, here we go. No, see, look. These are you can get this shit for like $10, $15. You can make and boil some water, make some horsetail invades in nightmare weed. They're calling this bad when it's like rich in silica. Okay, dude. So this is go to the doctor. I'm not saying don't, but get yourself some horsetail herb. I fucking wish I knew about this one. I fucked myself up.
I didn't go to the doctor today. It was worse today.
Well, friends and enemies. I mean, your friends could be your friends one day and then your enemy the next day, and then just how do you then when Christ said love your enemy?
People I know that care about me.
Yeah, they fuck
put
you
out
over.
A missing person.
I know, man. They fuck you over. Your friends and family fuck you over, and it pisses me off. Because Satan's friends and family fuck them over.
No, I have found out that
what does that?
This shit about they thought it was kidnapped and dead and shit. And I was having a conversation about go fucking got Wi-Fi. Excuse me, officer. Can you mind running my information? So
anyone who has fractures or osteoporosis or any kind of bone condition or fractures, horsetail herb.
When you
make a tea.
And you fly off, you smash into a barrier, the barrier. Fucking. I'm
gonna have to ask you, your old man, if you know about horsetail. I'll be like, do you remember me talking? Remember that night in the church, just chilling? We talked about that. He'll be like, oh yeah. That's what's gonna be trippy though. Because look, it's young him. But when I see him, he's gonna be an old man, and I'll be like, "Do you remember us chilling that night?"
Always remember, the future doesn't exist, and the past never happened. All you have is now.
Well, I'm wondering where you're at now, though, old man you. Because then if you see yourself come here,
I don't believe there's an old man.
Dude, well, he might just walk around. It's 10 o'clock. He might pop around here.
I don't know, man. I don't plan to live.
Maybe he's looking for a beer too. No, man, dude, you keep living. You don't die. I mean, you die, but then you come back to life either way. You're like I don't even know how. I don't know. Life is fucking.
Old man.
There's a force in the world that wants us to live more than people want us to die.
But
good magic is stronger than bad magic.
If I'm only 27 years old and it hurts this bad, I don't want to live.
Silica. You remember I actually said that about the cucumbers, right? It's the silica. That's what you need. You need heavy magnesium, heavy silica. The whole calcium shit is just. Anyway, no, it just took a few seconds, and you can do what you will with the knowledge, but the herbal stores have this stuff here. It's something that you're gonna want to possibly have medicinal wise. There's no doctors that are gonna fucking tell you this or hook you up, and it seems like it costs a couple $dollars to get some fresh horsetail, and just not literal horsetail herb, and make a tea out of it.
Fuck that took forever.
Well, it's also good to smoke too, right? I know, man. I know the pain. When I had gotten my heart broken and also a physical injury, like coughing, I know it hurts a lot. I know. You ever have like a fractured rib and then you're coughing from smoking? It's just
No, I have a broken rib and at least 2 fractures.
Well,
I have poked and my friend poked and poked.
Oh,
there's a rib that is broken. And there's 2 fractures on either
Well, these
side.
doctors aren't going to be giving you horsetail, and first thing I would be getting is the tea. Mix it in with the fucking cider, and get some of that in your system.
I'm just gonna fucking drink. I'm just gonna keep drinking till the thing goes away.
Well,
what are they gonna tell me?
Mix it in with the drink.
You have to wrap it up. All right.
We'll do it your way and my way. So you drink, but we put some of the horsetail tea in it, and so you get your medicine and you get drunk. Well, that's it. You pass out drunk and you're lying there sleeping. That's what I would recommend as a doctor. Heavy doses of horsetail herb tea mixed with alcohol, and fucking sleep for a fucking week, and don't move. that's all you can do, and heal. Your body will put.
I did this injury to myself because if I saw somebody look
don't
like
feel
me,
so bad.
People would look at me like I have to go.
The important thing is you're not hurt more.
I did this to myself. I was the dumbass that looked over wearing headphones. Well, the good news that rock.
Well, the good news, you're gonna heal though. You're gonna heal, and if you ever do get injured in the future, you'll know. Okay, well, this herb really did work. That guy was right. Like, holy shit! Like,
do you see why I carry a supply in the box and lots of cigarettes? If I don't have to move, I don't want to help.
Well, it helps with stress too to have a bunch of cigarettes, right, or some weed. Oh, it's his rib. I don't think you can set a broken, fractured rib. No, your body has to just
1 break and 2 fractures.
1 break, 2 fractures. I busted my ankle twice. Needed it set properly by a doctor.
Oh man!
Well, speaking of inflammation, then horsetail herb and some high dose of turmeric.
With every bone in my goddamn body to the point I had a hole through the fucking bottom.
Turmeric? What would be a high magnesium green plant?
But I have to say,
is what I would think right now.
Broken and fractured ribs. This is beautiful.
Highest magnesium plants.
Because it hurts to breathe, man. And I'm not coughing up blood, so it has a puncture yet. Yeah.
Just be easy on yourself.
Dude, I'm on a mission.
Son came home with a mission. I tried to put him on nutrition. We screamed about it, but the point was something that was missing.
3 days ago, I said fucking Wawa.
Maybe he is my son, though. Maybe Jesus, but Satan is my son. So it's just like trying to help out my son. It's like, I fucked up my ribs longboarding. I'm like, okay, we got some herbs here. I can't do anything to take the pain away, but we could get you healed, and pain will go away. But for now, it's what you got. It's the best plan. Drink. You should lie down. Just get comfortable, man. You seem like you're in a stress position right now, and I don't blame you.
It actually feels like it breathes easier this way.
Okay.
Dude, just don't fuck yourself up and just
don't go longboarding, guy. Don't worry about that, man. I'm way ahead of you on that one.
Don't go too fast on longboard because you don't have brakes. When you get distracted, for 30 seconds.
That's why. That's why I always go rollerblades with the brakes. Like rollerblades, you have even more control than a bicycle.
What do you do?
You brake. You put your heel up.
When you go oh wow, that's a beautiful view. Bam! There's the fucking turn.
No, you have more because it's your feet. It's your feet. It's like you're rolling.
Oh man, I'm so thankful.
More of your muscles.
So it didn't go down the hill.
Your muscles are stationary while you're rolling on a longboard. With rollerblading, your whole body's in motion. You have complete control over your energy. Like your. At least that's why I'm like. My drugs are interpreting it this way. But no, you're on a longboard. You hit something. Your body's not moving. The force of impact, the physics of it, you're going to lunge forward at whatever speed and hit whatever's in front of you, which is not going to move.
It's never fun when you hit chest first.
Yeah.
Especially on the left side.
So yeah, I was on the longboard and chest first into the fucking concrete divider of the highway. Ow.
5 days ago,
Now we could all hate Satan, hate Jesus, but come on, nobody wants to wish that on anybody. That hurts. That shit's like, ow.
I'll suffer through it and I'll get better.
You're gonna heal, bro.
Oh,
it just.
Fuck it, stop. I'll deal with it.
I really wish
I just want to breathe.
I just wish I could have that horsetail herb right now. I could just give you something that would. What happened to my mushrooms, for fuck's sakes? What happened to the reishi? God, they fucking. I think they stole my reishi mushrooms. These bastards. Like
that makes a lot of sense, though. I did eat.
You need to get another thing, since it's ribs, which is connected to the lung region. Reishi mushroom. This has a very therapeutic effect on breathing. It's instantaneous medicine. I've never seen anything like it. No. But reishi mushroom. So that would give you it would give you a very good breathing relief. It soothes you. So horsetail radish, reishi, these are two things that the doctors won't help you. What are the doctors going to do in a hospital? Fuck all.
Give me a wrap, some painkillers, go home and lie down. It's like, well,
dude, we gotta buy you a big, good strain of weed. Fuck the painkillers. We got you a fucking blunt. Well, no, wait. Edibles. Oh god. Edibles. So you can't smoke right now. Get you some edibles. Get you some hash brownies. And this is what I would do though, as your doctor. And then mix it in with your drink. I'm sorry if I'm talking too much. I'm just starting to put in my opinion of like. Actually, but I learned some stuff right now. Like I didn't know about horsetail herb, and we all probably learned something if we ever got fractures or injuries. Like, okay, well, I remember what Jimbo was saying. I wish I knew about it when I hurt my fucking leg last year. Oh well, live and learn. No, you helped me with my injury in the future. Holy shit.
Like, I had to hold my breath the whole time. Like, holy fuck, did that hurt? Oh my god,
just go slow with your movements. Don't overstrain. You know your limits, but just keep a slight mobility. Don't get too stiff, But oh come on, you're gonna strain yourself doing that, man.
No, man, it hurts so bad that like.
This place is cool at night. Sure.
I do think I'm going to go back to Montreal just so I can go see my doctor to get this checked.
You gonna rest at least tonight?
Oh no shit.
You gotta just let your body do its repair thing when you go to sleep. Consulting. Well, that's what he said. Yeah, you gotta go see the doctor too. Herbs and medicine you can get aside. A doctor's advice that's not me is also not. It's not the worst thing to do. With bones, it's if you can't set it or some fracture, you got to get the things in your system that will repair. It's like you put the building blocks in your system, and then it's like, oh, okay, I know what to do with this. This shit's there. Put it here. It's like Tetris. It's like fucking Ayurvedic Tetris of your body. We were eating those Flintstones gummy vitamins yesterday. Why did he have those? All right, here's the Rabbi of Funk. Oh my god, this is crazy. So weird. I guess we're gonna put this on Dankenstein. good over there, bro? Just want to make sure our heads. And I'm just worried a little bit. But he's a big boy. He can take care of himself, and he does. I guess that's the weird thing about having future knowledge of someone. You see them having a bad day, but it's like, it's like, you're going to get through this. Like, you make it. But it's like, you don't like hear that. You're like, oh, fuck over here, I'll make it. It's just like, but you'll make it. I start drinking beers a little quicker now. Good song. What's this other one I have here? Shaq Fu. This was that crazy one.
Sorry about that.
I just worried, like,
at least it went over there.
I don't want to
get over there before it happens. But I love it. It is like medical to address that you are like. I know about both of them kind of bugs, I know. And all of a sudden, like,
you know what it is, then? Maybe it's an insect that's like that. An old man. You know, because inside you're hurt, man. You're hurt about something, and I'm not you're over something. You're right. I should do that. Well, yeah, you should have some water.
fucking love that.
I'm back. We're just talking. I don't want to. You don't mind if, like, you want to? I'm live streaming with some people, but I didn't want to, like, throw you on. Some of them are solid, but there's too many. The thing is, man, they're fucking around with us. We got enemies, okay?
Of course.
We got real enemies, and there are real enemies, and they are real dangers. That being said, Innocent as doves, wise as serpents still applies.
Yeah.
But don't take any shit from these fucks. Don't take any fucking shit.
At least you don't. At least you're not living on fucking 4chan.
4chan. I'm still in the 90s, early 2000s.
It's still going. It's still twisted. It all immediately goes
I'm so bizarre. It's the shack food. If you up, I'm fucking goddamn high drunk too. Every day, I don't fucking have a liver anyway. The word of lick it out you go. It went up into my brain, into my soul. Then as I dropping fucking bombs everywhere where I go. Fucking the goddamn what time is it? I don't care, bro. Let me fucking stuck in here for another 10 hours or so. Fucking specked out, raced up. Socializing fucking insane, but I don't even give a fuck. When you start hitting the bump, you're just like, what? How you do? Like a G crew, fucking bang the dead, just like you. Oh yeah, last night, yo, I was so drunk, I barely even remember that. That was actually. It was trippy. I was watching it myself, and I'm like, this is actually fucking freaky. I am starting to think like what's on screen that you're seeing is my like reptilian doppelganger, but I'm thinking I'm seeing my reflection, but it's actually him imitating me, which is so bizarre. Like I'm not sure, but it's like your evil clone, right? Or your evil doppelganger. So what I think is a live stream YouTube is actually him imitating me at like speeds like it gets weird. Feast of the pussy? I don't want to eat any pussy. It honestly would have to be like the cleanest, like fittest girl ever, and most likely a virgin. I don't want to be eating up anybody's second snack. It's 10. Yo, I'm so zoning out to this fucking rip right here. Shack food. Well, this album is like 18 tracks. It's actually crazy. Yo, dude, I'm gonna just drop 3 LPs. Like, I'm just gonna just. What do you think of this? I did this one today. It's like a didgeridoo, eh? I think the whole eating pussy thing is like this whole like it has nothing to do with masculinity. And besides, when you're with your woman and what you do in the bedroom, it's like, you know, I think people should have at least a little more like it's like reverse prison culture. It's like you get to the point like is this what they want? Like I want to not be abused and homeless, but you know we don't get that. They want oral sex, and I just want to fucking have my house, and I can just live my life. Asian fetish syndrome. What are you saying, bro?
Over and over the Stockholm syndrome, and that's what society is stuck in, right?
Well, who's
everybody's stuck inside. You have a cat in a box.
Stuck inside the black box? Well, that's what I'm saying, right? We're in the Matrix, right? But then it's like, then what is Christ, and how did Christ unfold the box from within? Like God entered inside of a fucking computer simulation program where souls were imprisoned, and then unfolded the black box. So what are the metaphysics of how do we get a, you know, So then God's son Satan got stuck in a box, and then it's like dad has to come down there and help out his son. But then I run to my son, and he's an old man, and like dad looks all young, and it's just like, and I'm not unaware of it. But it's like John Q, the movie John Q. It's like, my son's sick. I'm trying to help my son. It's just like,
I don't know. I don't let my mom know about my fuck ups because like she asked me.
No son wants their mom to know about their fuck ups.
Well, I know that's why.
Even worse, they don't want them to get turned on by them.
Not to let her know every time I almost died, just because like she doesn't want that worry, and I don't want her to worry.
So then it makes me think about like, where's mom at?
I have
where's
my dumbassery, or as my tattoo says, as my tattoo says, series of dumb decisions.
Wow. You know what's funny? I think you're gonna invent some sort of laser removal tattoo thing that's painless.
Oh hell no! I love the
thing. Well, there won't be the day that shows up when you're reminded, like, fuck.
It's supposed to be sex, death, and data.
Well, you might not agree with how you feel about yourself at that point.
Oh, dude, I'd rather get. I think fucking like I'm still waiting to get like until.
This is how I talk. This is how I sound when I talk with another human being. Like, you know, like.
One more shitty tattoos.
Tattoos. What's your name? Tattoo. The name is Higgins. What's your name?
My tag is dead.
Since your experience, is Asian pussy actually kind of sideways? Yeah, oh man, it's slanted too. It's so bizarre. Like I pulled her panties off and she was slanted down there too.
Ooh.
Didn't bother me that much. That has to be probably one of the stupidest things I've ever said, but it's like, you know, it's funny. We're all just joking. I love her. I fucking love her. She was the greatest. You know, the greatest thing, you know, maybe your girls have done you, right? No, but she's on top of you, she's riding you, but then she slides her arm like around your neck, like almost like a snake, but it's just like, holy shit. You're gonna love my reaction. Holy shit. That was almost like when I knew like she had me. I was just like, okay, this like she's kind of like got me now. Right? But then like
is this supposed to be
she got me, but then she walked away. Oh, so what?
The Wi-Fi?
Well, it's the Harveys. I'm using the Harveys one right now.
Is it supposed to be really hot tomorrow?
Let's check the weather, see what the weather is. It's cooling down pretty cool here. I have well, if you really need, like, I could lend you this little blanket. I'm only sitting on it just because of the grass, but like, if you need to keep warm, I don't mind. I also got another jacket, so.
Oh, dude, I have everything. I have my sweater, my trench coat.
Actually, the other night when I was chilling with old man, you had to go because you got cold that night. I feel bad because I really wanted to just give you a blanket too. How would God feel about Satan? Like, it's just like he just feels like a father, and it's like my son is just all like messed up. I feel like I blame myself. It's like shit, like, you know, it's kind of like that. I'm sorry, Bruce Willis, that I wasn't there for you, man. That's a joke, a very intelligent joke. If you get it, fucking good for you. I don't want to explain it. I'm gonna throw that one out so you guys can just like, what? I portray myself as a crazy person when it's so intelligent. It's like Baphomet's intelligence. It's like you're looking at it like it's a goat with tits. It's like, nah, there's some fucking code. You should invest in a 3D pen. Oh, so you like write shit in the... That would actually be pretty fucking cool. Interesting. The Devil Rides Out is a good movie. Dr. Dank in the Zone. Dude, you know I have yet to do an album, but it's called The Dank Zone. Straight up. Fuck, I actually probably write that album right now. Hey, Poochie. Strolling down memory lane. These dogs are very sentient. I'm like picking up on it, like it's tracks and like that have to do about Baltimore. Like that is like, are they throwing out like, are they? Yeah, no, I want them right now. Like, oh, dude, I wrote a song here. It's called Israel's Laser Weapons Program. Shit. Israel's Laser Weapons Program. Yeah. Like I sent you this track and you'll do a Baltimore vid with this. Like, we'll just do original tracks. We'll totally unfold the matrix and we'll get everybody out. That's what you said too when an old man, you're like, you just want to. Your mother, my wife. Maybe that's just it though. Maybe there's something that. Like what would possibly piss off Papa Jim? Let's see how good the sounds are. Go set. Well, let me tell you a story then, something like that. So, like 12 years ago, I'm biking on a BMX down on the Ottawa Canal, and it was a sexy babe. I turned back my head to look at her, and then I hit into the little cement tree implant thing. So my front wheel goes in, the handlebars spin, and I fly over my handlebars. First thing that hits the fucking ground are my two fucking front teeth. And I still remember time slowing down, and I'm like grinding my teeth on the ground, and I'm just like, oh, I hope I don't lose my teeth, right? No, I that was a miracle I didn't lose any teeth, but zipped a little bit down, fucked my leg and knee up.
Holy fuck, this goddamn thing is heavy.
Now, don't be like trying to pull it or, oh, come on, you're gonna strain your freaking,
I'm gonna use my good arm, but like, oh, yes.
Sacrament.
Oh, I know.
But no, man. Life is beautiful, and sometimes looking at it for too long will get you hurt. So, Sacrament.
Oh,
Israel's Laser Weapons Program. That track actually is so dope. Yeah, but no, it really is an on-point little title for a song, eh? Hey, 9/11? Did they use lasers on those towers? Oh, shit.
just flew the plane straight through.
Did they use lasers to hit Tianjin because of the currency devaluation? Man, I'm just too intelligent. But killing me makes it too obvious, and then everyone looks at my shit. It's like, oh, good. And then guess what? Freedom on Earth either way. Like the dark factions will lose, have lost. Time and space is fucked. Just like me. Fuck, actually, you know what I think would help you? I think I have some of the burdock. It's got some stuff in it. It will just numb the pain a bit if you're interested.
I'm so happy I ate fucking 3 grams of rocks this morning.
Do you want a little bit to smoke though in the pipe? Okay, just want to offer.
Yeah,
I might do a little bit myself. Let's get fucking numb. George Floyd, his lawyer in Texas said the guy arrested wasn't him. Yo, this whole whatever's happening here, it's just like
we're all going to die.
We're not. No, it's look. Well, yeah, we're all going to die, or no, we're not all going to die. It's.
What do you mean? There's no argument. As human beings, we're slowly, progressively going to get older and older until we die. Something might happen earlier.
You don't remember being a Time Lord?
We're all going to die.
No, we existed before time. Look, we entered into the time cube. It's the time cube. We entered into the time cube. What if you exit the time cube before the end of time? Then you didn't die. And then you walked out. No, you walk out of the cube into heaven, and now you're immortal. You live forever. You're always saying that. You're always saying that, old man. I want to live forever with my girlfriend and have my fucking weed in my house, in my fireplace, and I want my jade bathtub. That's what you're always saying, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool, and you can live forever. Fuck death. That's what the Bible promises: eternal life.
I don't want to watch all my
in God's kingdom.
Family die. Every friend I make dies.
That sounds like you. That sounds exactly like you.
Doing that forever?
No.
No, thank you.
I mean, that's just it, though.
That just sounds like a curse.
It's a curse for those that don't learn from it.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Could you imagine watching everybody you cared about die, and then you keep?
Well, see, the thing with me is that there was only one person I cared about more than anyone else. Like it's kind of like picking favorites, right? But no, there was someone I loved more than everyone and anyone, and I'm not sure what might have happened, and I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's a gap. Like, I'm trying to figure something out, and then there's a blank, and I'm just like, okay. I'm protecting myself from something, because it's just gonna. It's just gonna.
Simple psychology.
It's just like, don't bring up the war to Dad. It's not a good idea. Don't mention the war to Dad. Don't ask to hear the war stories. This might actually be it, though. I mean, don't bring up the war stories. And we'll put a track on. We'll put another track on. I had to go through 100 songs and just sort them out to what album I'm putting them on. And here, the United States Space Force. Well, are you ready to go to space? Donald Trump, what a kid, use of cash, fucking money in your face, fire off, blast, fucking fire, fucking watch it burn, launch pad, man, fucking around with the fucking gun, and go read with the burn and shit, and I will fall asleep tonight, but fucking spec that out in fucking goddamn light speed. I'm fucking leaving this planet, it's frightening, I know, from there, hope I don't leave, so fucking see all that on that flow. Oh, this drumming I got so right. I'm probably gonna be partying like all night, so well, I don't want to keep you awake or anything, but say what?
I'm just slowly getting back. But I'm trying to pull my bag, stand it up. I pulled myself.
You need a little help, like getting it out or whatever.
Oh no, I don't do that. If I can't carry it, I don't want it.
I would say like just.
It's just.
How long could you sleep with noise? I'm pretty sure I have like system and shit. You know? Well, no, they tried to do it, or like. Yeah, everything's here. Oh wait. I think it's all. I think it's all legit. Girls in their short shorts, huh?
I love how comfortable my sleeping is.
That's cool, man. I gotta judge you for that. I'll keep an eye out so no one will steal your shit or fuck around. That's my paternal instinct. I don't like the idea that anyone would want to harm my children, loved ones, or family. I'm like, yeah, I'll stay awake all night with a shotty to protect the people I care about. It's just like, it's like a man will sacrifice things in order to fucking make sure that what he cares about most will never be harmed or hurt.
And always remember, if the streets don't take care of the streets, who will?
If the streets don't take care of the streets, the air will take care of the air. What? What?
If the streets don't take care of the streets, who will?
Yo, apparently that guy for the city will. What's his name? I think his name's like. I was about to make a joke about myself there. The Angel of Dank. Fucking dank, angel, fucking like a red bright fucking slave. Fucking got a death today, and it's today, and tomorrow every fucking way. Never fucking unfold, trip up high, fucking gonna sit, but fucking live forever. Why? Cause it's a cool way to go. Smoke dank forever, fucking while we live, breathe, yo. Just wrote it today. Never stop explore. Yeah, don't fuck with explore, cause then they're fucking gonna hit the more and you pay it for some more. Oh, exploring. So what's up, homies? How do you feel about mixed Asians? Yo, I met this like Japanese Italian chick. Like I asked her, I was like, I'm very curious. Like, what's your mother and father? She's like Japanese and Italian. I'm just like, holy shit. Like, who the fuck is getting crunked in the club? Who the fuck says dank don't rub? Fucking heavy shit, not like a tape in a club. Fucking got me sinister, fucking not innocent like any dub. I be slithering in circles, oh, creeping in the streets with you fucking sweet, yo. Gonna bounce that shit on the fucking high tops and fucking watch shit drop. Ooh. The ebony, they're the fucking ones for me. Get that fucking back that up booty on my D. I need that shit. Give it to me for free. Maybe I'll buy you dinner. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, man. My man's in pain. I fucking feel bad. He's always in pain. I feel so bad. I'm always in pain. Well, I'm in a different kind of pain. Well, hello. She's a pretty one. She's a cutie. Where is this? I'm looking for these other songs. I had Zone Out. I don't think I've heard this one yet. Oh my god. The Shakuhachi. This is crazy. Oh my god. That's the wrath of Dank right there. Zone Out. What do people know about these rap beats, yo? I don't think they got talent or fucking theories of fucking disease. Don't the dead man on your fucking chest and tweet. What you fucking run from me when you see me creeping at night and fucking break your fucking chills up your spine. Whatever the bitches really love that life. Yeah, that's how we know. Sitting in the dark, inside of a fucking church, only fucking outside that fucking market. Smoking up that weed. Fucking everybody looking so angry at me. I think I know why they look at it. But they don't got that green and they don't got that white. They fucking see that they fucking know. Out. They fucking look on and fucking thought they could never fucking spout. And fucking got that water dripping like that faucet at night. They thought I better keep that dripping all right. Cause I need my fucking liquids in my flow. I need my water, so why don't dry up, yo? Don't dry up, tell me what's drip. I'm fucking not a desert child, I'm fucking forest forever, bitch. Fucking so moist, just like a hoe. Fucking kinda dripping, man, just like she is everywhere she go. Oh, was that sexist? Fuck that shit, I don't give a fuck about what your word be. I just wanna get her on me. This shit is just a fucking armies, and nobody fucking try to get that shit will harm me. Oh, then I hit pipes. Then I'll take a blue bottle to your skull tonight. But baby, maybe we're not in the same. We're gonna drop this fucking track so fast and just like how you do what he do. He's a wizard. How do you do it? I'm just chilling right now. I'm just chilling. I'm having just a good time right now. I wish I like. Yeah, take tiny pipe hits, like the smallest inhale of weed, just minimal. Like I gotta do it too, because like you're exercising your lungs still, but you're getting the weed. But you gotta smoke it without coughing, doing too much and coughing. You know what I mean? You know. I remember when my ribs were fractured and it was just like,
no, when it comes
and
you gotta upgrade.
a heartbreak. It was weird how the metaphysical heartbreak compounded the fucking rib fracture.
Right now?
Well, yeah, I'm just talking to a few people, you know. Hello.
Because like that was fucking dope.
That track was sick, and I already zoned out. It's called Zone Out, and I already forgot. Here, what's this? This is Mountain Air 2. Oh my god, this is fucking insane. I'm like listening to my own music. I'm just like, holy shit. I think I put this on the Village of Dank one. What the fuck's this song called? Mountain Air 2? Yeah, we're putting it on the Village album. Perfect. How's everyone else tonight? Whoever was like the catalyst to making me do the quintuple shakuhachi, thank you. It was on my back burner, but as like getting me to do it, oh my god. And look at what we wrote. We got that didgeridoo vibe. Well, I want to write some more like right now after this track. We'll write some live music, you know. Nobody would like stable connection. That's whack. They get that fucking hot fucking and that back on me before I react go crazy on this fucking place. It be like havoc mode. That's the end of the song. I can't rap anymore, yo. Yo, I won't play the Wendy's. So yo, Mark, I wrote the song called Wendy's Burning. You know why, right? This is the Wendy's Burning song. Fucking sit that shit up, fucking hot boil, blue frame. Fucking when these ain't there, tomorrow away. So when I get my chick, you got it, Chris, fucking milk is there. And I just can't get french fries, so what the fuck is up with that? I would want in my Wendy's, yo. But motherfucking niggas burn the neighborhood down again, yo. So I'm stuck without a goddamn burger. So what do I got them fucking angry? Now I'm pulling triggers on these fucking shits. Taking Wendy's from me, bitch. Burn a fucking shit. Burning up the fucking kind of clicks. No, I want my fucking burger quick. No fucking Wendy's gone. Now I'm fucking sick. And I'm a fucking queer hamburger though. No. But I'm fucking sick of anger, yo. I need my frame oil real. No fuck can't get that now. I'm ready to kill. Ready to kill. They fucking Wendy's. You burned that shit down. Why? Why'd you burn the Wendy's down, motherfucking niggas? Now I'm gonna have to pull my trigger. I need my fucking goddamn junior bacon cheese. Fucking angry, man. I want it out. Sit, please. No fucking shit's on the fire still. And now it's just an ass now. I can't chill. I feel like I'm about to burn down too. I'm fucking raging out. What should I do? Stop thinking about that shit. Fucking French fry. No, I'd rather eat this, right? Fucking shit, yo. Soggy ass to the crap. Man, I'm fucking French fries, man. What's up with that? Hey, your fucking daytime is ain't fucking. The fucking shit ain't fresh, man. It tastes like a goddamn impossible to fucking talking about this subject. It's fucking more important. I understand the fucking no. Fucking bitch, I'm always living on potatoes till I die and revive 3 days or so. But I hate my shit, so I'm fucking sitting that Wendy's, yo. Oh my god, I actually just crushed that track. I should just fucking crush that track. That was actually so much fun. I actually just made a fucking Wendy's freestyle about it burning down in America. Like, I shouldn't because they'll hate me. But that was fucking hilarious. I don't care if they kill me for it. It's just so worth it. It's no, I didn't really, dude. That was actually dope. No, that was the Wendy's beat. Yeah, Wendy's. Oh, that was. Let's keep playing music, man. There's so much music. Like, I love making music. It's just
fun.
It's fucking great. Here, this is the Save That Shit song. I haven't put this on an album yet. So what album should I put it on? We're putting it on the Wrath of Dang Franklin. This is just like aggression, you know, like gangster shit. be saving Dank Frank and rolling in with a tank. Fucking Ottawa, man, you'll be left with a fucking person to thank. Fucking hell, fucking disintegrate the city. You won't have a bank. Withdrawals, fuck your debit tap. Fucking gonna blow the shit out of your motherfucking shit. Watch you snap, fucking aggression in the fucking space. Now you fucking got him higher than me on a bad day. Or the sort of regret, and I fucking get wrecked. I drink all night, pop pills, fucking don't care what you think. Cause I fucking haven't fucking had a fucking goddamn thing to lose. Except the fucking little China girl got confused, fucking run away too. But that was after a couple things I do. Looking back, I fucking regret half of the shit too. Then I think, yo, someone had to take a stand against a fucking frazzled trick, little fucking bitch, kill it, motherfucking kids. What the hell? Cut your face off? Well, I'll cut you down and fucking unfold the box. Release the souls and everyone that got stock. Then you got fucking every fucking false cop with the fake shit. What the fuck is up with your hypocritical tendencies to fucking arrest me and fucking abuse? Yeah, fucking seem a bit confused. Don't you fucking think you have a little more to lose? Like a fucking little salary? Fucking guy that fucking always rolling up at me. Fucking say, hey, you can't be sitting here trespassing. Well, man, now I'm dissing and I'm fucking cashing. Fucking don't even care what the buttons you're smashing. Cause you technocratic, so don't work though. We're on the fucking level and you can't get us, yo. We're saying cool, we're saying light. We're saying goodbye to Ultra and the fucking rights that you got to technically got them cast. Fucking going master ball, you can't catch. We're going master ball, you can't catch. Oh shit, that's a fucking sick line. See, I go so fast and I'm not thinking about it. And sometimes I blow my own mind with what I spit. I'm just like, I'm going master ball, you can't catch. That makes like no sense in all the sense in the world. But it's just like, you're going master ball, but only the Pokemon generation would get it. You'd be like, oh, okay, yeah. Though the Wendy's one was fucking that was actually hilarious. The funny thing is, this live stream, I actually can rewatch it and be like, we'll write the lyrics down. And no, that's what I'm saying. Like, look, I like to ghost write because I'm not the best rapper vocally. Like, I could write the greatest tracks, but someone could rap the lyrics way better than me and have a like, and I'd be like, that's cool. It's like Jesus. It's like, hey, if you can perform a miracle better than me, good on you. Jesus, I can rap your lyrics better than you, motherfucker. I'm like, okay, do it. I really might like it. I think that's what Bones does, though. Like Bones is future me, but it's just like he's rapping about this literally my fucking life on a moment-to-moment basis. It's trippy. We're tripping on LSD. No, but we're outside. We're just chilling. We're not being rowdy and disruptive. You guys know when I'm rowdy and disruptive. Master ball, you can't catch. That'll be a good song title, actually. Oh no, we're gonna make the video game beat right now. We're gonna make the video game beat right now. We're gonna call it the song. This is it. Off the freestyle I just did to my beat, we're gonna write a song called Master Ball You Can't Catch, and we'll make a fucking fresh beat to it. Like now, I'm actually feeling it right now. Did you guys ever hear my Pokemon remixes? I don't even think you did. You guys actually might cry to it. I cried. It's just so beautiful. It's like I create something so beautiful that it's like, okay, you know what? This is for everybody, except for my wife. She's mine. She's my little personal. Well, was. I like to think I have a woman still, but it's like, not you're alone. Oh. You're alone. Go jerk off, you fucking loser. Go jerk off, Coomer. Yo, I can't believe it's like, no, but it's like apparently being a man and masturbating now is like some sort of sin. Like women don't.
Oh my god.
Why women at least admit, like, you know what, we're very turned on when you stroke your cock, Jim. I'm like, oh, okay, well then. Pardon me for being so frank. So I'm gonna be dank frank for a moment, but holy shit. Okay, we're gonna write this track though, eh? Okay, here. Let's get this video game track on the way. I kind of like need to take like the Pokemon riff and just like remix it in a weird way, but. Wait. This would be interesting, but I have to slow the speed down. Straight up, told you I'm gonna make this fucking sick video game trap beat. Master ball you can't catch. I'm fucking freestyle with the shit I'm writing, man. I want to smash you like I fucking roll in the league. I fucking roll with fucking salmons. I don't need no curry pink fucking shit. Drop bricks on me. Fuck that. I will fucking get you energy, babe. But I can fucking know less than me. Fucking charge you up, then I destroy you and strike you down on the cliff. You ain't getting the hook. Man, fucking raps and you need to question. I'm looking like freestyles just of the intro. You ready to play video games? It's called How Fast Can You Run Away From Me? No, I'm kidding. That's so bad. I shouldn't do that. Oh, the mosquitoes in my face here. There we go. That's why I'm fucking up the fucking key here. So get this beat set up here. Realize there's a mosquito on my fucking head here. They roll by with all their little cars now, eh? Master ball, fucking fall, fucking two, I don't crawl, catch shit with an ultra flow. I'm fucking sick, master ball for something else, bro. You would catch a fucking you, or a fucking joint T-Rocket, take your Pokemon from you. Shit, bro, change, bro. Fucking life, I'm fucking on a fucking rocket, blasting off the fucking on the planet Dank. If I fucking can't follow me there, bro. I don't even think I know where I'm going. And so I'm fucking lost in space, fucking where you will be. Fucking that danger, fucking robot selling me. Dropping fucking freestyles off the fucking street. Fucking live streaming, man, don't need a fucking eat. I fucking don't need to sleep. I don't need no roof though. You say I'm homeless when the world is my fucking dome. I fucking got watch the fuckers riding through when I got that shit in that driven fucking bastard that you couldn't even speak. That fucking hate my trap. They say I fucking can't rap, can't write shit. Well, I don't give a fuck cause they ain't really thinking straight. Fucking half hemisphere, fucking working no Ronzo. And fucking can't read in time or rhyme. But fucking trying to understand the devil rhymes faster than anyone could fucking say cancer. And they'd be like, what the fuck goddamn question is that? Or a fucking statement, man, don't sound like an answer. Sounds like a fucking barrel. Can't fucking revive me on you to tell you that you should have listened to him long ago, but you didn't. And walked so far away, and now you want him back, but he's better off with you. Fucking look where he's at. It's 11 at night. He's fucking rolling on downtown Brooklyn Street, and ain't got anyone to fucking feel to pray though. Cause the bitches went to church. Like you said, man, it could be worse. It could be fucking with me and stabbed in 10,000 blades. I fucking thought the Chinese with 1,000 guns were fucking enough, but I got them thought of insane fucking mathematically calculate. I'll say 10 by 10, 10 to 1,000, whatever that means. I square root and I can't compute. Cause I fucking got it always better than you. You don't even got that calculus. You don't even know what about that fucking agility in the flow. No words in your soul. You got nothing to fucking say. Word of God means nothing to you, yo. It's inside of me every fucking day. And it never goes away. Every time they try to fucking erase it, always come back fucking stronger. Yeah, that's how I say. I don't have to rap. Pharmakia is my fucking gematria. You can fucking see that. I should finish this fucking I should finish this. I'm not even writing. It's on loop and I'm freestyling. That's what I do. And I'll start freestyling for 3 hours, and you're gonna be just like, we're gonna sit here all night freestyling. This is my fucking niggas in the hood, fucking Charlie and Rich and everybody else. They do this shit. We keep this real. We play Super Nintendo games all day long, like real niggas. This is what we do. Super Mario for life. I got fucking flutes. I got pipes. I got fireballs. I shoot the fuck out of my hand. You want to see a fireball? Well, that's not right.